Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the...
Thanks, David. So here's Miami's starting group. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jones. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Robinson in at the two-guard spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green out there with Avery Bradley. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Nunn. Banked in off the glass. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Now, here's Nunn after LeBron James's miss.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's James. Here's McGee. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Nunn against Bradley. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
That one falls.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
And Avery Bradley still a solid player for this team. You know, maybe not in his prime, but still defensively, he's a difference maker.
Yeah, G.A. I mean, injuries have slowed Bradley down over the years, but he still has some great footwork. He's physical on defense. He's undersized, but he can match up with either guard spot.
And he gets the bucket.
Such a rugged player. Look, if you forget where Butler is, he's going to hit the boards hard.
Bradley drives in. The shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way. Outside Butler. Nunn finds Robinson. Here's Butler. He gets that one.
With an advanced mid-range jumper, Butler does tons of damage from the perimeter.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. James looking around. And James throws it down hard.
Come on, Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
A pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back. You see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
How about that?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
And that does it for the first quarter. Heat lead by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Jay Crowder out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Dragic in at the point guard. Now here's Dragic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dragic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Caldwell Pope up top. He's guarded by Dragic. Morris passes to Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzma's got his first bucket in this one.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact. And Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets. And he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derrick Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys,
they usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, DA. The first free throw is good. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Markieff Morris. Danny Green, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Heat. And Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness. I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come from him.
And here's Nunn. Following Kyle Kuzma's three. Ball's knocked loose. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Caruso. No good off the back of the rim.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Now here's Butler. And that one...